those tournaments that we just did not see any of that the way it would play out.
Yep.
You know, we didn't see T making it up there. Fatality, a lot of people didn't think it was going to make it up there. But speaking of making it up there, Jumpsteady, definitely one of those players who started off as a small-time TSS, and now he's made himself up there in the PR. And I know he's definitely one of those players keen to stay in the top levels of ZSS.
Yep. And he's going up against a Cloud named Atlas right now. CHG Legion, repping a lot of names, it looks like. This matchup considered to be, well, it's very volatile to say the least, but generally considering is probably Cloud favored. Yeah.
All right, but I mean, Jumpsteady making it look pretty dominant in his side of the favor. I do like how Jumpsteady is paying attention to that spacing against Cloud, and that's pretty crucial. But he's going to get hit by that Nair and manages to barely take away from it.
Yeah, most of the time when Cloud is in disadvantage, you don't want to really approach him from the top or the bottom, which is something you do against other characters, but usually you want to approach him from the side. So ZSS's back air is one of those great tools that you can just curve around either the dare or up air, and since punishing on whiff, since he holds out the sword for so long, it's easy to able to punish that and get something big off of it.
That was pretty hard right there, leading in with that dash attack. Kind of questionable. I thought he would have took some big percent for that, but Jumpsteady walking out okay. All right, there's that back here like you were saying. Okay, wow, what a message to send back.
Yep, ZS's back air is also a pretty heavily disjointed, so it's a really great tool to use against Cloud. You saw that he tried to pull out the Nair, and it wasn't quite working, and the flip kick gonna go ahead and just stuff out whatever he was trying to do to get back to the ledge.
All right, now Jumpsteady holds all the cards here. He has a stock lead.
A very smart Jumpsteady right there. Of course, Cloud's dare can auto-cancel. It's not really that you want to punish unless you can get that back air like I was talking about earlier. Usually you want to punish the option that he picks afterwards. He picked the down tilt, which is a great combo starter, but is very punishable on whiff and on block as well. So Jumpsteady with a quick punish there. Still keeping safe so far on his first stock.
All right, Jumpsteady keen to get back on the stage. No, wait, usually ZSS does. All right, nice paralyzer to the Nair to a quick little message back there. Unable to snap out that recovery. I do like how what you said earlier, Jumpsteady's back air has been really, really crucial against Atlas, that he hasn't gone for down air lately. He knows that if he goes for down air, he gets sniped out with that ZS's back air because of that hit, the way it works.
Yeah. I like to see Atlas perhaps limit camp just a little bit more. One thing that Cloud can have advantage of in the matchup is that you can bait out a lot of stuff with limit charge, and then force the ZSS to make a committal. She's a punish character, not a neutral character, so that's something that Cloud has the advantage in. We got a big grab though. It doesn't push his advantage though. You can get like a tech chase or even like a follow with a Forta at those low percent, so I like to see Atlas try to push himself in advantage a bit more.
All right, Jumpsteady looking to already close the book on this one right now. He's pretty much in a good strong lead, but he's getting hit by that down there. Atlas slowly coming back onto the game, but he's got quite the hill to climb. I do like how Jumpsteady is continuously moving in and out of Atlas's range, kind of mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah, a couple of up airs and a back air with limit, and then all of a sudden this matchup's completely even. So still very doable for Atlas. There's the one up air he needed, and if he can limit camp, get that limit, and potentially seal out the stock, that could be it, but did not sweet spot the ledge. It's a little bit rough for Cloud when he misses a ledge like that, because most of the time it will be a very safe recovery, but then on whiff like that onto the ground, then is not really some position that you want to be in. So I like that though. Jumpsteady keeping his composure, keeping things close, and he was able to come out on top for that first game at least. And it looks like we're going back to Smashville.
All right, coming off the gate, Atlas finds that cross slash, quick percent for himself. But let's see how Jumpsteady is going to respond. Like that Nair coming back into the game.
Yeah.
I do want to see a little bit more of what Jumpsteady can do in terms of zoning himself, but I want to see, well, like you said earlier, Atlas isn't limit camping at all. So I do want to see him abuse that as much as possible and make Jumpsteady make all those approaches.
Yeah, right now though, looking at the ledge, looks like he's doing okay. I don't know if that up air was a misinput. You can use that to juggle, but you can also use Nair to just send them back onto the ledge of the stage with a reverse hit of the neutral air. And I'm seeing some things from Atlas as well where the punish game doesn't necessarily give him the guarantee stuff. He likes to go for a lot of reads, but for example, at a low percent with jab, it sends into an automatic tech chase situation. So you can either just, most of the time, just go for immediate dash attack and catch a tech in place. Throws out the limit cross slash there a little bit too sporadically as well.
Throws out that down smash a little too sporadically as well. Gonna get punished by that. Now Jumpsteady pretty much holds all the cards here, but Alice now with the stage control. And there's the quick message from Jumpsteady telling him, you know what, always remember the flip kick.
Yeah, don't usually want to try and challenge ZS's down there. It's a very dangerous position to be. He doesn't have a jump, but Jumpsteady just opts to try and keep him at the ledge. I like how he tried to scoop up with the down tilt too. Didn't want to overextend himself on an edge guard.
All right, there's a little bit of a limit charge for Alice, but he's not limit camping. He finds himself back into the range of Jumpsteady. I feel that at this point, Jumpsteady's doing an excellent job of just actually staying on Alice, but he's not letting him breathe.
Yeah.
You know, he's even poking very safely with Nair or even a Zair, but Alice gonna sneak out that up air.
Yeah, up air, one of the better combo breakers for Cloud because the hitbox does cover pretty much his entire body after the first couple of frames. And then additionally, he does low profile himself during the initial start of the up air, so you can get out of a lot of stuff very easily.
Oh, okay. Not gonna find himself only on the stage.
All right, I like these ledge traps, catching the right recovery so far off of the ledge. Still maintaining control so far, but Jumpsteady able to reverse that with the Zair. Not quite, still gets punished immediately. Boost hits comes out, but it's still not enough.
Air dodging a little bit too early on the stage. I mean, it was like that fear factor that I felt that Jumpsteady had been consistently doing.